Hi everyone, my name is Daniela Golick. I am a junior at Fresno State, majoring in business with a focus in marketing, and today I will be discussing my internship that I held throughout this fall semester. So for starters, some of the things I will be discussing today in my presentation include some responsibilities that I held while at my internship, some projects that I worked on and the results of those, and finally some lessons that I learned throughout my time. For starters, I am an intern through the Maddie Institute with Senator Alex Padilla's office. Senator Padilla is one of two federal senators for the state of California. My supervisor was Jamie Bernal. He's a constituent services assistant and he helps with casework, among other things. And finally, we are located in the federal courthouse downtown. The federal courthouse is a very cool place to work in and also has great food, which is a definite plus. So some of the responsibilities I held while working at Senator Padilla's office include answering the phones and taking constituent comments down. Constituents are more than welcome and encouraged to call our office and leave an opinion or a comment for the senator. He is very passionate about wanting to know what's going on in his district, and so he is more than happy to receive inquiries from his constituents. I also would help with casework. So in order to open a case with our office, you fill out a couple forms that are required in order for us to help the constituent, and so I was in charge of helping send out those forms as well as taking the completed forms in and filing them. And finally, I also helped by taking notes in meetings. My boss is a very busy guy, and so I was more than happy to do anything to help him out. So I would take very detailed notes, and when it comes time to reference back to the meeting, I have a nice set of notes prepared for him to help him out. So some of the projects that I worked on while I was at Senator Padilla's office include creating a list of local food banks. With the holidays approaching, a lot of families can be stretched thin with money, and so our office is very passionate about wanting to help out our constituents as much as we can, and so we compiled this list and we have it on hand so that when a constituent needs help, we are more than happy to advise them to where the nearest distribution site is. I also helped with creating immigration resources. These little red cards that you see here on the right are resources that we can give to immigrants to help protect them against ICE raids. And finally, I helped with Service Academy nominations. So this is for high school students who are wanting to go into some sort of military, and we give them a endorsement essentially so that they have a better chance of getting into a military academy, and this also helps them pay for education after serving in the military. Finally, some of the lessons that I learned throughout my time at Senator Padilla's office include professional growth. I definitely took advantage of the fact that I was kind of in the middle of everything in a good way, and so I did everything that I could to increase my network and meet as many people as I could. This internship increased my interest in pursuing a political career. I've already been interested in politics and thought about pursuing it as a future career, but this really solidified the fact that I really want to do this in my future. And finally, I grew personally, so I definitely have an improved knowledge of proper constituent services, and I know how to help a constituent as best as I can. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope that this encourages some of you to maybe start a political internship. Thank you.